Time for some therapy speed.
He's preaching separatism, like for the rich and the educated to be on one side, and then the working class or poor people, I'm talking about uneducated people that work regular jobs, to be on one side. What race of people, can I ask you, that preaches this outright against their own race?
I don't think he's doing it about race. It's about class right now.
No, but what race of people do that? Well, I'm asking you. Let's go with classism then.
I don't.
What race of people do that that's successful? No, but what race of people do that that's successful?
Our system in India was basically just to allot work and have an efficient society. However, later on, it was used as a means to discriminate, and that has carried on into the present day. They decided to discriminate based on the skin tone, and Dravidians, who were originally the people occupying India, they're darker than Aryans. Eventually, the darkest skin color ended up being the most discriminated against.
No, but what race of people do that that's successful?
Talk about is like the prejudice that we have within Latino communities. So I grew up in Miami, like most of us are Latino in Miami, but I did like experience like racism and things like that because of my skin color, because of my features. So that's something that like I struggled with. My mom is a white Latina, so we look different in some ways. So that was kind of like a shock, because where I was from in Nicaragua, I didn't experience that. We were all brown,
Right.
we all look similar to me. But in Miami, we have so many different cultures, and unfortunately, there is that prejudice within our community.
No, but what race of people do that that's successful?
My Asian community right now, because it's so discouraging to see some of y'all shame and belittle people for not being Asian enough for you. First of all, shame and blame doesn't actually create meaningful change. Two, you also disregard the entire existence of interracial adoptees. Like, they did not have a choice in not being connected to their Asian culture.
It's not like you're gonna see some like old Vietnamese grandma hanging with like an old Korean grandma. Like, that's not really I don't think they look at us and they're like, hey, buddy. The only reason they might look at you like that is if they did mistake you for like one of their kind of Asian.
Like people that wasn't slaves to slavery. And it wasn't still slavery for the masses of people. That's what I'm saying. There is discrimination. You know what discrimination is? I mean, racism really?
I live in Florida.
Racism is... okay, I'm going to have to cut you off, sister. I got to cut the sister off. She's emotional. Race... You can call the show at any time you want to, and you can have a difference of opinion, but I want the conversation to be had.
Show you right.